Citizens of Los Angeles, coming to you live from New York City Hall. Tonight, we welcome you to the Oscars. Here are your nominees.
Green is a way of life, and the millions would kill to see their name up in the lights. Green is okay tonight. Hey, be careful what you wish, because you might get what you like. And fame is what you make of it, and when your whole wide world's a stage, how much can you flaunt? How much can you flaunt it? How much do you want it? There's something about them, they want that green money, but the green lights and the grass ain't green. Now on the other side to get that green money, would you walk the green mile? Then pose for the camera while you waving, smile for the come and get it, come and get it, oh, come and get it, come and get it. You got the green light, green, green is a green disease. It's impossible to cure when the whole world is at your feet. When you're green, life is bittersweet. There's a portion that is fortunate, the rest will I repeat. That fame is what you make of it, and when your whole wide world's a stage, how much can you flaunt it? How much do you want it? How much do you want it? They want that green money, but the green lights and the grass ain't green. Now on the other side to get that green money, would you walk the green mile? Then pose for the camera when you waving a smile for the come and get it, come and get it. Get it, baby, you're gonna regret it all. You got the green light, oh tonight you got the green light, the green light. They want that fame and fortune, lights, camera, action, fashion too, and they will stop at nothing to get just one more taste of you. They want that fame and fortune, lights, camera, action, fashion too, and they will stop at nothing to get just one more taste of you. They want that green money, but the green lights and the grass ain't green. On the other side, get that green money, would you walk the green mile? Hey, you know what time it is? Yeah, come and get it, come and get it. Oh yes, it's time for the weekly wrap up. Woo! Yes! Happy Friday, people! Let's talk about that tune. That tune is called Green, and it is from Straight Outta Oz, which I gotta tell you, I haven't heard about, and I'm surmising, based on just the little graphic that was next to the song, that this is like another take, kind of a more modern day version of The Wiz or Wicked. Anything associated with, yes, Oz, the Wizard of Oz, the more modern day take on it. So I'm gonna look it up, because that was a fantastic tune called Green. Again, Straight Outta Oz. And the folks bringing it to us are Todrick Hall and Perez Hilton. Perez, not Paris, Perez, P-E-R-E-Z, Hilton. Again, you can go straight to this tune if you hit the link that is in the verbiage below this video that takes you straight on to the weekly wrap-up Spotify playlist. So, listen to it again if you so choose, along with all the multiples of other tunes that I either chose to use or have not yet used. The list has grown to quite a number. Anyway, again, happy Friday to all of you tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. If you're liking what you're hearing when you are tuning in, please spread a good word and share the madness, the funness. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to make you think. It's meant to let you have a little freedom to let loose and get your groove on as we set it all up. All that good stuff. Yes. So, all that said, let's move forward, shall we? Let's do it. Today's weekly wrap-up is entitled, Green Means Go, Green Means Grow. Green means life's living in a flourishing flow. And green means rolling in the dinero, yo. Let me repeat that. Today's weekly wrap-up is entitled, Green Means Go, Green Means Grow. Green means life's living in a flourishing flow. And green means rolling in the dinero, yo. Let's do this. Envisioning based on life's experience scenes. What we most likely daily see is an animated color trifecta that signals to you and me to do one of these three. Go, slow, or S to the T to the O to the P. Even more interestingly is how each of we interpret personally very differently the rate of which we adjust to these merely suggested instructional speeds. An abrupt screeching head slam and halt, flooring it with a headliner, hand slapping, kind of accelerating, making it through at all costs. 85 cautionary resembling definitely lost. Or pedal to the metal rubber burning when that sucker gets to green burning and beaming. I know what I'm describing, all y'all are totally related. Just describing various levels of reacting is emotionally, circumstantially, and oftentimes musically dependent. You know, we might be amped up feeling all the feels, directly impacting the notion behind the motion of our wheels. Maybe we're being in a major hurry, causing our go mode to be in one mother of a scurry. When yellow equates to only go, ain't no way we gonna down slow. Then other times when we're cruising with the tunes on point, perfectly dialed in, matching good vibes, feeling, our wheels get to turning based on the groove to which we're grooving. Alrighty then, on to a different green vibe, we're now moving. Often when we think green, it's a thought grow that through our mind goes running from literal flora, plant life, and other vegetation for nutrition in our bellies digesting, or more in a sense metaphorical, personally as in mentally, physically, and or spiritually strengthening, but could also be professionally, whatever your profession. Are y'all what I'm laying down picking? Another signaling held by the color green is that the whatever is thriving and flourishing, because all as in everything that living thing requires for optimal performing is in harmony, perfecting, empowering it way past merely surviving to thriving. My SutterGirl guarantee is that this thing I'm here describing is itself properly fueling. Exactly what you and I must be doing for our minds, bodies, and souls, strengthening, growing, flowing, and thriving ourselves into a deep, dark, gorgeous, vitally green thing, greeny. When we get ourselves grooving in this level of green, our minds, bodies, and souls, all three satisfying, we're best empowered and equipped to, in all levels of living, be capitalizing, directly resulting in our abundance capacity increasing. SutterGirl, what do you mean? Y'all might be asking. So let's set this here green scene. There are perspectives varying for abundance measuring. Reaching clarity of thinking, clear decisions driving, improving health and strength and increasing stronger, more better feeling, yourself energetically energizing, zen attention pain, your soul entertaining, through focused timing spent honing your gifted innate talents, then with us in this world sharing. Let's go through those various abundance measurings one more time. Perspectives varying for abundance measuring. Reaching clarity of thinking, clear decisions driving, improving health and strength and increase stronger, more better feeling, yourself energetically energizing, zen attention paying, your soul called sharing. All of which a positive personal foundation building, create openness to ourselves, bringing opportunities, presenting abundance, potentially in DINERO, translating as in cha-ching. In summary, summarizing, if we ain't got the right fuel in the tanks, our transmissions conditions gonna be rankety-dank, suffering, having to be out-yanked. No more get up and go, cause you've been starving your lively green, nutrients lacking, now shriveled up on the brink of dying. I know it's an image unsettling, which is why this last phrase is for us a must understanding. Vitality realizing requires optimizing and harmonizing the trifecta of our individual being. Each of us are mind, body, and soul, big time greening through intentional self-caring, the utmost important source of so doing. Proper self-trifecta fueling. Let me say that again. Vitality realizing requires optimizing and harmonizing the trifecta of our individual being. Each of us are mind, body, and soul, big time greening through intentional self-caring, the utmost important source of so doing. Properly self-trifecta fueling. Hashtag to be a thriving green living thing requires proper self-trifecta fueling. Hashtag to be a thriving green living thing requires proper self-trifecta fueling. Hashtag to be a thriving green living thing requires proper self-trifecta fueling. Self-trifecta fueling, mind, body, and soul. Oh yes. If we ain't got the right fuel in the tanks, our transmission conditions gonna be ranky-dank, suffering, having to be out-yanked. No more giddy up and go, cause you've been starving your lively green, nutrients lacking, now shriveled up on the brink of dying. I know it's an image unsettling. Vitality realizing requires optimizing and harmonizing the trifecta of our individual being. Each of us are mind, body, and soul, big time greening through intentional self-caring, the utmost important source of so doing. Proper self-trifecta fueling. Hashtag to be a thriving green living thing requires proper self-trifecta fueling. Hashtag to be a thriving green living thing requires proper self-trifecta fueling. And that, my friends, is rap. Until our paths cross again, my friends, stay strong. Work on that proper self-trifecta fueling so you can stay a thriving green living thing.